What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khalil back here for another video, man. And today we're gonna be doing a reaction to quarter zips and respectability politics. You know what I'm saying? By my boy Antonio Talks. I really wanted to do a reaction to this video. You feel me? So make sure you gotta go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I know your boy haven't done no videos in a long time. I'm a whole dad now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So give me some time. You feel me? But yeah, let's get into this video. I love the topic. Let's get it.
Young black men are finally waking up. They ditching the ghetto, trashy streetwear and are finally assimilating with society. I ain't gonna cap. These brothers clean. They clean as hell. They fresh.
Oh, it's clean, but like we've been wearing these type of suits and quarter zips since like the 1940s and 30s. And what's so crazy about that time is when black people was wearing these outfits and suits, they was still getting treated like a N-word at the end of the day. That's the crazy part about it. But yeah, I get it. I get it though.
Matcha in their hand, alright?
We don't do Nike Tech. We don't do coffee. There's straight quarter zips and matchas around here.
That's crazy work.
He was talking about putting on a Nike Tech to come outside. I told him, what are you doing? You upgraded in life. You wear glasses now. You wear quarter zips. Like, you don't.
What the hell, bro? I don't know if this is to like appeal to white people or to another race, but like it just, you feel me? It's clean though. Don't get me wrong. I will wear me a quarter zip. Don't get me wrong, you feel me? But if it's to like appeal to like someone else for their validation, I don't necessarily agree with that, you feel me? But if you just doing it just for the fashion, give it to, you know, I'm doing it for the fashion. I don't know about anything else though, you feel me? But it is clean, but the matcha gotta go. I don't know about the matcha. I don't know about the matcha.
Talk to him.
That's a white girl drink.
Talk to us.
Yesterday I was in the hood. Today I'm wearing this sweater. I'm in Blank Street, gang. Change your life, gang. Put the tech down.
Tech down. Quarter zips up. You heard? Quarter zips and stop.
Zips up. So I like and dislike this trend. I love seeing young black men getting out of their comfort zone and trying new outfit styles. As you go through this trend, you just see how, you know, as black men, we be killing the fashion game. Anything we put on, we gonna look spiffy in it. Now, what I dislike, and hear me out, okay? Hear me out. It's low-key anti-black. Just even the fact that these quarter zips, which is associated with the white culture in a way, it's already put on a higher pedestal than streetwear, which is associated with black people. We see this time and time again, but everything that black people do is always deemed ghetto until, you know, white people do it. So with this trend, they're like denouncing Nike Techs, which by the way costs more than these quarter zips. It's put down as, you know, for ghetto people and less than people, while the quarter zips are higher up, which is an example of how, you know, society already does black people. Anything that is associated with black culture is negative, and get rid of it. Don't do it. It's the same reason why in the corporate world you can't have dreads or you can't wear your hair in certain ways. It have to be low cut, and it's like, why is that? Whose standard is that by? We know whose standard it is. And I love using this picture right here as an example of,
man, this is a perfect example, bro. This is a perfect example. I know this got to be like an Indian or like a Native American. You got right here that's like culturally his culture as a Native American and stuff like that, and then you got the colonized version. You know, he just chilling, he being himself, he being within his, you know, his natural culture, long hair, he got the nice, you know, like the little jewelry, whatever it may stand for and stuff like that. And then you get the colonized version, you know, like original, colonized, original, colonized. This is basically what it is. You even can see wearing a suit and all that other type of stuff. So it just goes to show how much, you know, colonization and people changing stuff up goes. Like, it's crazy.
What America wants. With the Native Americans, you see on the left how they were originally. Through assimilation, this is how they want you to be. Anything that is a part of your culture, abandon it and just consume ours, you know? And then also, it's like, you can dress up in both ways, but for different occasions. If I'm going to the store to get groceries, my nigga, I'm not putting on a fucking suit. I'm gonna wear a hoodie. I'm gonna wear some sweatpants, some slides. I'm going to be.
I'm for sure gonna wear what I wear right now to the grocery store, for sure, for sure. I don't got no problem with Nike Tech and nothing like that, or quarter zips. It's just a time and place for it. I don't know. Like when I'm thinking about a quarter zip, I'm thinking about like an interview, some shit. I don't know. You feel me? Like something important. You feel me? Like, hey, even church, shit, even church, shit like that. You feel me? Even I don't go to church at all, but these are the little things that I might have like think of, but I don't necessarily wear a quarter zip just to wear a quarter zip. You feel me? I don't got a problem with it though. But yeah, I don't necessarily mean, nah. You feel me?
Comfortable. Now, if I'm going to a wedding or like a business meeting, of course, I'm going to wear a suit. I'm going to be more professional. This just reminds me of a trend that was going around on TikTok. It's always anti-black trends going around. Oh, I'm not Hellcat black. I'm this type of black. It's like, what
the hell does that mean? That's
and
crazy.
Like, if you are that type of person who wears suits on regular day basis, then fine. Because I know people like that, and that's them. Also, you have people like me who would prefer more streetwear type of clothes. It doesn't change the person that I am. I still operate the same way. I'm very respectable. I'm very well-mannered. I'm going to still get the job done. But to hold this person to a higher standard because he dresses more, you know, professional than me is crazy, because guess what? I'm still gonna get the work done probably even better than him. So these are the two dudes from the other video. But as y'all can see, I know this is just a joke, but they're like looking down on the dude with the Nike Tech. They are dressed business casual, and you know, they feel better, similar to how a lot of white people.
This is crazy. This is crazy, because it's just like it's like white people on a right and a left and looking down on a black person in the middle. It just screams that. And just because you have on this cloth, you just look down on the other person because he's wearing such. It's crazy work. It's like a simulating colonization all over again.
Look down on black culture and think that black culture is bad. Do y'all kind of get where I'm going? All right.
Negro, please. Didn't somebody tell you this was an all-white party? Huh?
Yeah.
Someone get this.
What in the
Starting
world?
a fashion brand shouldn't feel impossible.
Goodness
Other
gracious.
print-on-demand platforms.
Boo away.
Watch where you walk.
What did you... Wait a minute. I'm white.
At first, I thought I was tripping.
Crazy.
But a lot of people do feel the same way as me. You know, maybe we just, I don't know.
The quarter zip Nike Tech meme is literally just textbook classism.
Basically.
I was gonna let y'all have y'all fun with this shit until I heard somebody say that the CIA is upset with the black community for wearing quarter zips. You think the CIA, the people who have resorted to putting drugs into our communities, undermining our leaders, and getting fathers out of the household, really give a fuck that you're conforming to white standards of professionalism? No.
Thank you. Summed it up.
I don't want this video to be misconstrued. If you like quarter zips and you like dressing up a certain way, dress that way.
Yeah, dress that way for
you
sure.
can have it both ways, man. You can dress up professional and you can dress up in streetwear. Like, it doesn't have to be like I'm a quarter zip type of guy. Like, this is strictly what I wear. I'm a Nike Tech type of guy. Like, it's fucking stupid. And the people I've seen have issues with it can't exactly voice why they have an issue with it. So they come out looking like the fucking screaming lion versus the monkey. It's over. I've already made myself the Chad quarter zip wearer type shit. The reason why you are angry is because it's classism. It's somebody being classist. It's basically classism. But doing it under the guise of a joke.
The quarter zip trend is a recession indicator, and a stone cold post-2000s great recession indicator at that. The idea that history doesn't repeat itself, but it most definitely rhymes, has never been more evident as it is today. If we look back at the 08 recession, it's crazy how much of the signs of it coming are reflected in what we are seeing now almost 20 years later. We can start with the quarter zips, which is not a bad trend by any means, but it reminds me of when everybody was going to parties and clubs wearing business casual in the early 2000s. A lot of people argue that trend started based on the club discrimination that we often still see today. Like, if a club doesn't want black people, they usually can't just...
And he's right about that. They literally put like like, what is it? Like a clothing code or whatever, like, of what you could wear. You know what I'm saying? And you can wear certain things into the club. Like, you got to look a certain way to get in that club. You feel me? But I know exactly what you're talking about.
But they can ban what they think black people like to wear. Thus the business casual in the club. And that marked the time period of the Great Recession, like what a lot of people like to call recession pop did. Recession pop was the music that was coming out around that time. Think LMFAO, Flo Rida, early Kesha, early Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj's whole first album, and even early Soulja Boy. But the idea that the demand for escapist, high-energy party songs with a fun or outright positive vibe would go up at a time when your average American would value an escape from a day-to-day life being heavily influenced by the economic downturn that caused the foreclosure, divorce, and unemployment rates to spike at that time. That's where they get the idea or the concept of recession pop from. And I'd argue, based on a few factors, that a lot of Americans, though for different reasons, feel like that today. And if you still don't believe we're seeing the signs of what's to come in these recession indicators, you're sitting here like, what does any of this prove? Know that Subway brought back the $5 footlong. Not without inflation, but they brought it back. Mind you, I was a 7th grader when they came out with that the first time, back in '08. My mom worked and would get home after me. Needless to say, there was more than a few $5 footlong nights during the week, and it made sense. Subway still wanted revenue while Americans had less money to spend. Americans had less money to spend due to the recession. What was the point of this video again?
So although this quarter zip trend is very handsome, by the way. It's a very handsome
a video within a video.
It's funny, and also I love to see young black men dressing out of their comfort zone. I'm not gonna lie, it's anti-black, but hear me out first. Throughout history, anything that black people have done, it's always connected to negativity or it's bad. And this does apply to the way we dress, you know, streetwear, Jordans, etc. My thing is with this trend, it's like you're putting on, you know, a quarter zip, which is probably more corporate, and then you denounce, you know, a Nike Tech, which is associated with black people. And it's so stupid because you can literally just wear both for different occasions. And what makes the quarter zip so much better? It's similar to how people love to praise the mob and the mafia when they used to commit some of the most heinous crimes. But hey, they used to dress nice. They wore suits. They was still doing crimes.
Hey, nah, you for real.
Making statements like the CIA mad about this. No, this is what the CIA would want.
I just saw a white man comment, the quarter zip movement is doing more for the black community than the Black Lives Matter movement ever could.
Yeah,
and I would just like to take this time to...
Who the hell said that? Quarter zips is doing more than a... Oh my God, that is terrible. Who the fuck is that?
Remind y'all that respectability politics will never save the black community.
It for sure
Let's
won't.
just remind y'all that they were still lynching black people with a full suit and tie on. It does not matter if you have on...
And that's exactly why I said at the start. It does not matter what you wear. You still an N-word at the end of the day. It will still treat you as is, gang. If anything, they'll probably respect you more for just being you. Just wearing whatever, you feel me? Just being, like, authentically you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you put on a quarter zip and a suit and all of that, they feel like you're trying to appeal to, you know, or validation, you feel me? So it just is what it is at certain times, but you can still wear whatever you want to wear, for sure.
Nike Techs or a quarter zip. If they view you as a ghetto black man, that's how they're going to view you, either way. It does not matter if you're wearing Lululemon or a full business casual suit. If they view you as a ghetto black person, if they have that stereotype of black people in their minds, that's...
Don't give you a start with Lululemon. I swear, Lululemon don't have a light black woman, but they still go there to get it. Like, literally flooding. I don't know if it was like a business strategy for bro, but like, you know, I don't like black women. And black women like, oh, we about to go buy your stuff anyway. And just made him... That shit was crazy. But
what they're going to view you as either way. And trying to be deemed as more respectable or more likable or more polished will not change their view of you or other black people.
Man, fuck them people. Like, I don't know how many times I gotta keep telling black people this. Now, if you want to dress up in a suit, then do that. But if you're doing these things, cutting your hair to
validation,
appeal to them, to make them feel more safer, what's wrong with you, gang? Nothing that you do is gonna make you feel me? Be you. If you are a person that dresses up that way, then that's perfectly fine. But don't change who you are to get this to y'all get what I'm saying, bro.
Like, I'm all for black people trying out different styles and aesthetics, but to act like those other styles are ghetto or low class and a quarter zip is just so high class and it just makes you so much better, it's just crazy to me.
Those are my thoughts on this whole situation, man.
Like, gang be in a whole jogger, some gray sweatpants and a tank top, you know what I'm saying, got all the money in the world, you feel me? Don't have to look in no certain way. Bill Gates wear the same white button up every single day, you know, he wear the same thing every single day. Doesn't appeal. I know that might be a bad example or whatever, but I'm just saying he just being himself. I think that's all I'm saying. Motherfucker come outside with some real just baggy, messed up ass jeans and pants, you feel me, and some shirt, and still have all the money. So I mean, all I'm saying is just be yourself at the end of the day, and don't judge a book by its character. You know what I'm saying? By its cover. But yeah,
I want to start a discourse in the comments. Of course, black people aren't a monolith. Some black people feel the way I feel, others feel differently, and that's perfectly fine. We can all come together, have an understanding of different, you know, everybody's output, and just come to a resolution. Also, I know y'all like, hey, this hoodie fire as hell. This hoodie was made by my little brother, man. My little brother dedicated to racks. He got a few more of these hoodies.
That was real. That was nice. But I feel like that's going to go, yeah, shit, to the end of the video. I really love this video, man. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments about quarter zips and respectability, man. You feel me? But it's your boy Khalil, and I'm out, man. Peace. More videos to come. Yee.